रवकयां चलियां मुँह जोर हवा, रवकयां चलियां मुँह जोर हवा, मिट्टियां चों पुत्रां नूं लभदियां मावां, मिट्टियां चों पुत्रां नूं लभदियां मावां, रवकयां चलियां ने।
The sun, on the fateful morning of October 8, 2005, shone on cities full of living and laughing people, busy in the hustle and bustle of the daily routine. Normal daily activities were being carried out in schools, offices and marketplaces. No one was aware of the fact that death was just moments away from them, when suddenly the earthquake occurred and the people felt that has been mentioned in the Holy Quran, the earth shook beneath them. The duration of this earthquake was just a few seconds, but its intensity was so great that in such a short time span, the areas between liberated Kashmir and district Mansehra, which were the epicenter of this earthquake, were turned to rubble. The beautiful, living, flourishing city of Balakot was destroyed beyond recognition, and Muzaffarabad, the capital of independent Kashmir, was a picture of destruction and death. This earthquake was one of the worst disasters of its kind in the history of the subcontinent, which took away thousands of lives, leaving behind millions maimed and handicapped for life, and a large population rendered shelterless and homeless. The most traumatic thing was that the disaster occurred in the holy month of Ramadan, when the people were fasting. In this hour of need, people and organizations from all over the world came forward to provide sustenance and support to the affected. Amongst them were Pasban, who, keeping up with their glorious tradition of helping their brethren in their time of need, came forward and provided all possible support to their fellow Pakistanis, with the immediate requirement of the earthquake victims in mind. Pasban made arrangements for collecting dried food items, medicines, cloths, and other essential items. For this purpose, a central camp was set up on the main University Road opposite Baitul Mukarram Mosque, Karachi. The volunteers of Pasban spread all over the city to start door-to-door collection of funds and relief goods. Truckloads of aid and relief goods were supplied to the earthquake victims, and the work is still going on. There was a tremendous response to Pasban's call for donations, and touching scenes were witnessed at the main relief camp. There was a large turnover of people of all ages and from all walks who came to the camp to submit their donations in the form of goods as well as cash. Most inspiring were the donations of funds made by the youth and children who had brought their pocket money towards contribution for relief work, thus sustaining our belief that, God willing, the future of Pakistan will be in the hands of such capable people who will definitely prove to be the real Pasbans of the nation. They say that it never rains, but it pours, and this was proved true when the earthquake-affected areas were further lit by the onset of harsh winter season. On the one hand, the intensity of the cold season was becoming severe with the passage of every day, while on the other hand, there was a dearth of tents and other allied equipments in the country. Despite all the resources that they had, the situation was very unnerving for NGOs as well as government and semi-government organizations. To counter this situation, Pasban took a very bold step that will be written in letters of gold in the history of the nation. Under the able leadership and guidance of its Deputy President Mr. Abdul Rabb Motiwala, Pasban started the project of tent making. Special waterproof material suitable for the heavy snowfall of the areas concerned was